What up, YouTube? Welcome to another episode of Video True Stories. Look, man, I need y'all to go on and hit that like button. If you're new to the channel, go on and hit subscribe now. We got to get these algorithms back cracking so it can motivate me to give y'all more stories, man. You know, I could get cracking with these stories if I really want to, man. And I could bring y'all a lot of stories. And I could bring y'all some good stories, but some I just can't cross the line. I know y'all understand. I ain't got to explain. So go on and hit that like button if you haven't hit it already. And welcome to another episode of KM Video Live Streams. What's up, YouTube? Welcome to another episode of KM Videos True Stories. Welcome to another episode of
Another one bites the dust.
Welcome to another episode of
Another one bites the dust.
Welcome to another episode.
Another one bites the dust.
Welcome to another episode of KM Videos
Another one bites the dust.
True Stories. Today I want to tell y'all something about my partner, rest in peace, Lil Roscoe, Willie Mosley. Now, check it out. We was in the county jail in 1995, and it was on with the Mexicans. Southsiders was getting cracking on the blacks. And I say getting cracking on the blacks because they were really the aggressors, and they were really putting it down. And you had some rips from East Coast, photos, that were aggressive toward the essays and putting it down when we could, because we always moved around shackled. Sometimes we get lucky and get out our shackles. Sometimes we might have a key to come up out the cuffs. And so some of us got back cracking, right? Being in a gang module, we isolated from general population, so we couldn't just get cracking like that all the time. And so also when you have the essays come in the day room, they get to woofing. You know, they feel bravado because we can't get to them, and they know they can't get to us, but they know what's going on the main line, and it's popping, and they coming out on top, and they just woofing. We call that a cell soldier, right? I got some cell soldiers stories of myself included at another time. And so the homie No Good, homie Lil No Good, is locked up for robbing like a Kmart or a Target and a bank. He made the news for robbing a bank, right? He had a shootout with the police. Lil No Good was with the business. Rest in peace, Lil No Good. And so Lil No Good had a crime meet from 5 News Broadway, I believe. And they go to court in Pasadena. They go to Pasadena court, and they handcuffed. Well, No Good is handcuffed. No Good is shackled. And the essays just take off on him like unexpectedly. No Good unexpected. They take off on No Good and they bust his head. So when we get back from court, we like, damn, where's No Good at? No Good didn't come back. So we worried about No Good. Did No Good get out? Did he go to the hole? What happened to No Good? And everybody's talking about, you know, their instances and running across the essays in court on the bus or what have you. So late at night, here comes No Good. No Good comes back. No Good looking like he coming from Iran or something. He's got his head all wrapped up in this white bandage, looking like a Middle Eastern. And we like, damn, cuz, what happened to you, cuz? What's going on, cuz? And he like, man, the essays got off on me, man. So we got on the bus, went to court, and there was some essays in there, and they came up out their cuffs. So the essays apparently were shackled too. They come up out their cuffs, and they get down on No Good in there, and they bust No Good's head open with the chains in the cuffs. They bust his head open. They worked him over pretty good. No Good was pretty solid, and No Good came back with no headache, no crying, no complaining, none of that. No Good just took it on the chin, excuse my expression. And so we like, damn, we feeling bad, and we kind of like, we not worried, but we anticipating our turn. And so we go to court, we go to CCB, it's downtown on Temple Street, Criminal Courts Building. This is the one where it's really at. This is where it really cracked. This is where really a lot of the high profile cases are adjudicated at. And so we go to this court, this big old court tanks and stuff. And during this time, blacks are separated from the rest of the population. Like if you gang bang and you don't gang bang, you still go in the same tank. The essays and the others, they go in this other tank. They all get along. Everything is against black. So it's just us against everybody. We even against the deputies. But since it's been rocking and rolling, sometimes the deputies play a part in contributing to the violence or setting the stage for certain things to happen. And this black dude, he comes, they put him in our court tank, and he's all beat up. And we like, damn, cuz, what happened to you? Where you from? Like, and I don't bang. You don't bang? Like, no, I don't bang. What happened to you? Essays got, they put me in a tank with the essays. We like, what? Like, that's fucked up. So when the deputies come, we talking shit. Like, man, why y'all do that, you punk motherfuckers? Come up in here so we can get you. So Roscoe's talking about getting one of the deputies. And we all like, damn. So we woofing shit too. But Roscoe's ready to grab a deputy and snatch him up in there. So the deputy tell us, stay back. We can't come by the gate. So now we in there chilling. We in there telling our war stories, you know, everybody talking about what's going on in their hood and all that. And so I think baby PJ might have been in there. It was a dude from 6'7" in there. I think his name might have been Red. I don't know, man. We ran across so many people in them court tank. But we deep up in there. We probably 80, 100 deep up in the court tank. And we restless. Because you sitting back there waiting to go to court. You don't know what's going on. You waiting for your name to be called for court or the bus back to the county jail. So long story short, the same deputy that we was talking shit to, he brings a paisa. At least we think he's a paisa. He brings a paisa and he throws the paisa in the cell with us. And then he locks the cell, shuts the door, and walk away. Oscar said, fool, what you doing in here? Me speaking no English. Oh, you gonna speak English, motherfucker. Where you from? Oh, me paisa, me speak no English. I saw you ain't no paisa, you a south side. Me no south side. Me black. Man, we fell out laughing. You black. We fell out, man, we fell out laughing like, it was like we was at the comedy store, man. It was nothing but laughter. So Roscoe grabs this dude by his county blues, twists his county blues up. Got his shirt looking all small, like shirt that came up over his navel. And Roscoe punishes this dude. He said, man, you finna touch every wall up in here. He meant that. So Roscoe grabs him and he takes him. Boom! Slams him against that wall. Boom! Slams him against this wall. Boom! Slams him against that wall. Matter of fact, Ace Rap was in there too from the 60s. And the only reason why he didn't hit the roof, because the roof was so high, cement roof was so high, he couldn't hit that. But Roscoe damn sure tried to make him hit it. Roscoe grabbed him by the bottom of his pants while he's holding him up top, and Roscoe throws him up in the air. He goes way up in the air, about 12 feet. 12 feet might be too high. So about 6 feet over us, which would be 12 feet. He throws him up like 6 feet in the air. And the Mexican falls down and hits he falls down out the air and he hits the cement. This is all cement. And everybody like, whoa, you hearing some woo, some ow, or aw. Like some people felt sorry for him. Some people was like, damn, like that was some shit right there. And other people just don't know what to do, myself included, but that's Roscoe, that's the homie. So I run over and I kicked him, boom. And I stomped his face one time. And Roscoe say, everybody in here, remember, it's like 80 or 100 brothers up in there. Roscoe say, everybody in here, you better put some paws or some feet on this dude, or you next. Man, everybody scrambled like roaches on a piece of bread, man. Everybody just took off, piling up in the small area, kicking him, stomping him. Man, the dude looked like Elephant Man. Even though he was a rival or enemy or whatever, I felt so bad for him. And then the sheriff, the deputy comes. And the deputy sees this dude laid out. Because the homies, then dragged him over to the cell, like, man, here, get him away from us. Like, nobody know nothing. If anybody say something, we all gonna get you. So when the deputy comes, he sees the cell, he sees dude right by the cell. He said, man, oh man, deputy know he messed up. He probably did it on purpose, but he know he messed up. He like, man, why y'all do that, man? Why y'all take advantage of it? Why you put blacks in the cell with the Mexicans, fool? That's why. And come up in here, we get you too. So he like pull out his mace and stuff. He calls some more deputies. Man, y'all back up from the gate. They drag him up out of it. Man, dude was messed up, man. He had some serious injuries, man. And I want to apologize, man. That wasn't cool, but that was the war zone, man. A lot of things go on in the war zone, man, and a lot of it's behind the police, man. So I'm gonna say this: today's lesson is, man, don't let the police stir up these racial beefs, man. If they put a guy from the opposite race in a cell with you, man, y'all give him a pass, and it'll probably stop some of the back and forth situations that's going on, the violent situations and the hatred for one another, man. And I'm not saying attack the police. I'm saying be careful of the police. Them dudes have an agenda like we all have an agenda, man. Them dudes want to be part of the gangbang arena, the gangbang circle. You know them dudes enjoying some of the gangs within the police department and the sheriff's department. We know this to be a fact. You got to remember, these dudes ain't no honor roll sheriff or honor roll correctional officers, man. These dudes participate in the bullshit too. And it could really cost somebody their life, man. So that's it for today's story, man. I got a whole bunch more Roscoe stories, man, of crack stories. I got a lot of stories. I don't know what I'll tell or how I'll tell them. But be looking for them, y'all. Don't forget to hit that like button, man. And y'all take it easy, man. Peace.